India crushed Zimbabwe to book blockbuster knockout clash. India delivered a thunderous statement of intent at the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup, dismantling Zimbabwe by 72 runs in a run fest that showcased batting depth, tactical tweaks, and ruthless finishing power. On a night where boundaries flew like sparks from a forge, India's 256 for 4 became the second highest total ever recorded in the tournament's history, and effectively sealed Zimbabwe's fate long before the final ball. Batting avalanche sets the tone. Asked to bat first, India approached the innings with visible clarity of purpose. Zimbabwe had read the surface correctly. Early movement for the seamers. But identifying conditions is one thing. Executing plans against a world-class batting unit is another. India made a key structural adjustment, inserting Sanju Samson into the top order to break up their cluster of left-handers. The impact was immediate. Samson attacked from ball 1, striking towering sixes off the back foot against the new ball quicks and helping India storm to 48 in just 3.4 overs, their best opening stand of the tournament. Though Samson fell for 24 off 15, the platform had been laid. What followed was a display of controlled aggression and calculated acceleration. Abhishek anchors, then ignites. After several frustrating outings earlier in the tournament, Abhishek Sharma finally found rhythm and fluency. Rather than charging recklessly, he played late, used his feet intelligently, and punished anything overpitched. He raced to 33 from 13 balls in the power play before Zimbabwe's spinners briefly applied the brakes with 2 boundaryless overs. Instead of panicking, Abhishek adjusted, rotating strike, waiting for loose deliveries, and picking his moments. His maiden World Cup 50 came off just 26 balls, and though it was technically one of his slower T20 50s, it was arguably his most mature. Middle order, carnage. Zimbabwe's hopes flickered briefly when they created chances, only to let them slip. 2 drop catches proved devastating. Ishan Kishan and Suryakumar Yadav were reprieved early and made Zimbabwe pay immediately, adding brisk cameos of 38 and 33 respectively. But the real destruction came at the death. Hardik Pandya and Tilak Varma combined for an explosive unbeaten stand of 84 from just 31 balls, both batters trading sixes like heavyweights trading punches. Hardik finished with a blazing 50, while Tilak struck cleanly from his very first ball. Between them, they smashed 8 sixes, lifting India from an already imposing total into the realm of the absurd. India's 6 batters each faced between 15 and 30 balls, and every single one struck at a rate between 158 and 275. It was batting dominance by committee. Of Zimbabwe's chase, uphill from ball 1. Chasing 257 was always going to require a miracle. Instead, Zimbabwe ran into disciplined new ball bowling that extinguished even faint hope. Arshdeep Singh and Hardik Pandya exploited seam movement superbly, restricting Zimbabwe to just 25 after 4 overs. At that stage, the required rate had already ballooned past 14.5 per over, a mountain rarely climbed in T20 cricket. Spin tightened the noose further. Axar Patel struck within 2 balls of entering the attack, while Varun Chakravorty continued his remarkable streak of taking at least 1 wicket in every T20I he has played. Bennett's lone resistance. Amid the carnage, Brian Bennett produced a defiant gem. His unbeaten 97 was an innings of class and defiance, filled with 6 sixes and crisp stroke play. He accelerated far more than in earlier matches and showed a fearless range of hitting, lifting Zimbabwe to a respectable 184. But he was fighting alone. As he neared a century, India tightened their grip. Arshdeep returned for a lethal late spell, claiming 3 wickets in 2 overs and denying Bennett the strike just when he needed it most. The century never came, and Zimbabwe never truly threatened. What the result means. India win by 72 runs. Total of 256, second highest in T20 World Cup history. 17 sixes, India's most in a World Cup innings. Arshdeep Singh becomes India's leading T20 World Cup wicket-taker. India advanced to a high-stakes knockout clash with West Indies. Zimbabwe, meanwhile, exit the tournament having shown flashes of promise, but undone by fielding errors and inconsistency at crucial moments. Tactical takeaway. This wasn't just a win, it was a demonstration of India's evolving strategy. The batting reshuffle worked, their middle order power is peaking at the right time, and they showed the confidence to experiment even in a high-pressure match. If this performance is any indication, India are not merely contenders. They are a team accelerating toward the business end of the tournament with terrifying momentum.
To the fun like space and wide. Every heartbeat on the down drink, every dream steps into sight. And painted in a color